guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm trying to figure out a way to switch up my intro. I don't know how to do it. Okay, so today we are talking project pan. If you are unfamiliar with what project pan is, or panning projects, or things like that, basically I pick products that I want to use up this year. So whether that means hitting pan, so hitting the pan of the product, see how you can see the pan of this product, hence the name Project Pan, or completely using up the product. That is essentially what a project pan is. So you give yourself a timeline, a deadline, things like that, and your goal is to use up that product. I've done some of these in the past and I really do like doing them. So this year I thought I would do an annual project pan. I know I'm kind of I have a late start, so it's really 11 months, but that's okay. So I picked out 12 products from my collection that I'm either just about done with, or they're really super old, or there's various reasons why I picked the products, and I'll explain with each one. But my goal is to use these products up this year. I picked some hard ones too. Let me show you what I picked out. Okay, first one is a MAC Fix Plus Prep and Prime Spray. This, not only is it old, I've had it for probably 2 or 3 years, but the packaging, the lid is broken, and that's my bad. I had a small, a travel size Fix Plus that I wanted to combine with this one. So I opened up this lid to pour the old one in here, and I think I broke it. And so because of that, it leaks everywhere. It's hard to store. I could only keep it upright like this. It's messy, and the product itself is just old. I do think I'll be able to finish it up. I mean, I could use this as a setting spray. I can also use it to dampen my brush, to dampen my beauty blender. There's several uses for Fix Plus. I just need to remember to actually use it. So this is the first product. You can see it's up to right here right now, so there's quite a bit left. Okay, next product is a foundation. Now this is the only foundation I'm putting in this project pan. If you've watched my videos for the past year and a half, you've probably realized that I have since rediscovered my love for powder foundations. I have a ton of liquid foundations in my collection, and I probably should have picked one of those. But the thing is, I don't use liquid foundation very much anymore. I use it on special occasions, maybe on the weekends when I have more time to get ready, when my husband can watch my baby for me. But on a day-to-day basis, powder foundation is where it's at. So I have a bunch of powder foundation. Last year I purchased a couple. So I purchased the Too Faced Born This Way powder foundation. I haven't even opened it yet. I've been very tempted to, but I haven't even opened it yet. I also purchased the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. This was a repurchase. I have used it before. So I have a lot. I also have this Cover FX powder foundation that I purchased last year. And so the thing is, it's hard for me to finish them up. I have this Kat Von D one sitting here. It's hard for me to finish them up because I'm constantly digging into different ones and trying different ones out. This is a new one that was released last year as well, but I really fell in love with this one. It's the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. You can see, I've hit pan, it's almost gone, but my goal is to finish this one up before I start digging into any of the other ones anymore. Okay, next product is also a powder. It's not a powder foundation though, it's more of a finishing powder, but you could use it for multiple things. So this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Dim Light Powder. I have had this forever, you guys. I'm probably going on year 5. I bought this when Hourglass first was released to Sephora, which I think was 5 years ago. On launch day, I went and I bought this on launch day. So I've had it for a very long time. It's a great powder. I love it. And you can use it for things like, setting your makeup, but you can also use it for things like accenting your cheeks. So I don't have it on right now, but you can definitely use it to give yourself a little bit of a bridal glow. You see how it just kind of added kind of a lit from within, just ambient, just glowiness to your cheeks. It is an extra step, and I am gonna have to remind myself to do that extra step, but I want to use this powder before it goes bad. I know powder usually lasts a very long time, and I don't have to worry about it going rancid or anything like that, but I do just want to, I have it, so why am I not using it? I don't think I'm going to use it up, but my goal is to hit pan on this product. I have 2 primers that I picked out for this project pan, and primers, one of them is an easy one because it's a little one. This is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I picked this out because I have a full-size version of this now. I purchased a full-size version of this, And before I start using the full-size version, I want to finish up this little baby version. I had 2 of these. I got them as Sephora Point perks, and that's how I discovered the product, and that's how I realized I liked the product. But now I'm like, oh, I want to use the big one because I have the big one, so like it's just calling my name. But I want to use this one up so it doesn't go bad. But then part of me is like, I want to save it because this would be really good to travel with. But I could also travel with the big one, like it's fine. And then the second one is the First Aid Beauty Hello Fab Pores Be Gone Matte Primer. I do like this because although it's a matte primer, it feels like it hydrates my skin. It has like a liquidy, almost like a moisturizing consistency to it. It feels like a moisturizer that you would, you know, use on your face, like a daily moisturizer or a lotion. So I like the way it makes my face feel, and it does kind of help with the oil, but it hydrates at the same time, if that even makes any sense. I think I could definitely use both of these up. I also have an eye primer in here. This is the NARS Tinted Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. I love the original version of this, the clear version of it. This one has the tint to it, and I think I bought this last year. I remember using it a couple of times, and then I put it back in my drawer and I stopped using it because I pulled out the original one again. The original one is clear, and I like that because then it doesn't like interfere with your eyeshadow or change the color of anything. But the reality is this is just as good. It's just tinted, and it's tinted like my skin tone. Like it has like a light color to it. I mean, you can kind of see it there swatched on my hand. So I do want to use this one up. I don't want it to go bad. I mean, it's a cream product, so inevitably it will go bad eventually if I don't use it up. So my goal is to use this one up before I go back to the clear one again. That one is staying in my drawer, and I'm not picking it up until I finish this one. That is the goal. I have 2 concealers also that I want to finish up this year. The first one is, it's kind of an easy one. I know I'll be able to finish this one up. I really like this concealer a lot. It's the Urban Decay Stay Naked Correcting Concealer. I almost want to finish this one up. That way I can start using other concealers. I have a lot of concealers in my collection, and I want to use them, but inevitably I always find myself using this one because I really like this one, and it's kind of like, well, why did I buy the other ones if I liked this one? I don't know. But because of that, I want to finish this one up. It's hard to tell with these tube-like concealer packaging, but it's probably about half gone. I mean, I can see it's probably about right there. So I probably have about half of this left. And then this is the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover. I picked this one out because I'm on the fence as to whether or not I like this or don't like it. I feel like I like it, but then sometimes I feel like I don't like it. I used it today, and I do like the way my under eyes look, I do, but I don't know if I like it or I don't like it. So I want to use it enough to really gather an opinion on it. Plus it's just a concealer that I want to use. I just do. Okay, I have two other cream products I want to talk about. This is the Chanel Soleil Tan De Chanel. I have had this for like 6 years, you guys. It's probably not good anymore, but it was so expensive that I'm not wasting it. I am using it up, but my goal is to actually use it. The reason why I haven't used it is because in my mind I was like, oh my god, it's so expensive, don't use it up, you know, but it is such a good product that I need to use it, you know what I mean? So here's what it looks like. It's definitely seen love. It's definitely been used. It still smells good. It still smells floral, like Chanel products have that floral scent to it. So it still smells good, which makes me think it's probably okay. Just want to use it up. I don't know that I'll be able to finish it, but I do want to at least hit pan on it. Okay, the next cream product is a highlighter. I do not think I'm going to be able to finish this up at all. But similar to what I've been saying about the other products is it's a cream product. So eventually it's gonna go bad. Cream products don't have a very long shelf life. In fact, this says 18 months and it's probably been pretty dang close to 18 months since I first purchased this, maybe closer to a year. I don't know, it's getting pretty close to that 18 months, and it is a beautiful highlighter. It's the Stila Heaven's Hue highlighter in the color Kitten. It has a really, really beautiful glow to it. I am wearing a highlighter, but we'll just put it on top of that highlighter. You can see it is beautiful. And it has like that putty cream consistency to it. You know what I mean? And it's one of those highlighters that would be really good for an everyday highlighter. It really would. It doesn't give too much pow, but it's beautiful. And I think it makes sense. It's realistic. It's just a matter of reminding myself to use it. And this is a lot of product. Okay, 2 more products. I I don't know that I'm actually going to be able to finish up either of these. I shouldn't give myself 2 highlighters. So this is the Natasha Denona Blush and Glow Mini Duo. So it's the miniature version, it's not the big one. It has a blush and a highlighter in it. The reason why I wanted to put this in this project is I truly want to see how long miniature products would last. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of brands are now coming out with these miniature versions of their blushes. So like Tarte has mini blushes, Hourglass has mini blushes, and they are priced more within reach of the average consumer, you know what I mean? Sometimes buying like a full-size Hourglass blush is like $45, whereas the miniature is like $25. So it just seems to make more sense that more people could buy those, you know what I mean? So I really want to see how long these miniature products can end up lasting you. So I want to really give this a good go. I want to use it, you know, a couple of times a week and just see, okay, how long does this product actually last? And if it lasts for the whole year without being finished up, that makes me feel like this is worth it, you know what I mean? And you could definitely never buy a full-size product and only buy the miniatures and still be totally fine. Is that a crazy thought? I think you guys, some of you probably understand what I'm saying. I just want to see how long a miniature actually lasts. And I have a feeling it is gonna last me pretty much the whole year, but we'll see. Okay, last product is a lip product. And I hate putting lip products in project pans because I feel like they take forever to finish. So I tried to pick one that makes sense, that is something I could wear every day, that it would work every day for everyday makeup. It's the Dior Addict Lacquer Stick in the color Bliss. And the reason why I picked this is it's a nude, so you know, a nude you could wear every day. It's one of those balmy lipsticks, so it's one of those things you don't need a mirror to put it on. You could toss it in your purse. You could put it on every day with every look and it's gonna work. It's not gonna dry out my lips or anything like that, and it is just a beautiful nude sheer color. It is pretty new. I got this in the Nordstrom anniversary sale in July. And it was still in the box, you guys. I was looking at my lip collection to see, okay, what do I want to put in this project pan? This was still in the box. And because of that, I was like, oh my God, I need to pull that out of the box and I need to actually use it. So that is why it's going in this project pan. It's brand new. I mean, that swatch I put on my hand is the first time it has been used. So that's how much is left. Okay, so those are the 12 products that are in my 2020 project pan. We'll see. I mean, inevitably I'm gonna use up more products in this. Stuff like eyebrow pencils, mascaras, eyeliners. I go through those like that. So I didn't want to put any of those in this because those are too easy. But I tried to pick realistic products, some challenges in there, and then stuff just to cure my curiosity. So I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this. I hope that you can follow me along, cheer me on. I'll definitely do updates throughout the year, maybe every couple of months or so we can see how I'm doing. But yeah, that is it for this project pan. I'll talk to you next time. Bye. Wish me luck. Bye.